Hello, Ben Branham here with Modern Self-Protection, and today we're going to talk about barrel blocks. I got this from Amazon. It's a great little product. They were under 20 bucks plus shipping. I don't know, about 20 bucks is what I paid for it. And it comes with a little block to put in your chamber to keep it from loading a live round, and it comes with a couple magazine blocks, all three of these kind of little things. So the way that it really works is you put this in the chamber of your gun when you're going to dry practice. So if I take this and I shove it in there and you shove it all the way in, it actually acts as a plug, goes all the way into your chamber, and you can see it has a little red flag sticking out. And now the gun is pretty safe and it works pretty well. So I can cycle it and everything else. And the cool part is if I take an actual empty magazine, and I have some dummy rounds here in case you're wondering, this is a dummy round. I'm at home, so I'm gonna put a dummy round in the magazine, and if I have the barrel block in there and I try to chamber around, it's a no-go. It gets all kind of messed up in there and actually creates kind of a double feed that you have to work. So it works pretty well, so you can't do any accidents and throw a live round in there. I like it because of the flag that sticks out and everything, and I'm enjoying using it, and I keep using them. These little magazine blocks are designed to go in your magazine like anything else, right? And it slips in there just like a round would, but you can see it sticks out. And then what it does is it cuts out the middle there so that when I put it in the gun and rack it, it doesn't lock the slide open. So again, put it in the gun, rack it, no slide. So if you're doing reloads and you want to practice and you come up and you want to throw it in there and then rack it, it goes home like it's supposed to be. You can see my thumb is up on purpose. If you're like me, before you would put 2 or 3 dummy rounds in a magazine, and then you'd be using your gun and you'd lock the slide to the rear, you'd shove it in there, and then you rack it, and then you want to do it again, so you lock the slide to the rear, and there it goes around on the ground, and just a dummy round, but then you do it again, and then you lock it back again, and there goes another round, and pretty quick you're out of ammo in your dummy rounds, and then you got to go pick them up off the floor. It's kind of a pain, but if you take this little hoo-yah here and slip it in there, then you don't have to run around on the floor to get them anymore. They just go in there and everything works. You can lock it open again and do it again. This is my Smith & Wesson Shield with an extended base plate on here. I absolutely love shooting this little gun and carrying it, but without this extended base plate, it's way too small for my hand. So I've been practicing with a lot just like this, and my finger kind of hangs off because it's, you know, COVID-19 crazy, and I've been carrying a gun more and more real guns, so something bigger. But this one, now I could put that little block in there, and it goes, and now I can practice with my actual magazine, and I can pull it back all the way. I don't have to worry about making it not work. But these little things fit in every little gun you have. So I cut this one down. It was about 4 inches longer. I cut it down so it only stuck out a little bit so it would fit in holsters. And then, you know, when I push it out now, it kind of gets stuck in there, and I have to use a tool. Most of the time, my tactical pen is my best friend. I shove it in there, and then I can shove this a little farther in there, and I can get this thing to come out either the mag well or out the top of the ejection port. It wants to go down to the mag well right now, so down the mag well it's going. And once you get it going, it just comes out. But this is one of the pains of it, is actually getting it out of there. So you're not gonna have any, it's not gonna accidentally fall out of the gun. How's that? You actually have to work to get it out of the gun. So it takes a little time, but you can use it on any of your guns. So that's my 4 1/4 inch Smith. This is a 3.1 inch barrel Smith, and it will shove in there just like the other one. I push it all the way forward, and you can just see it sticks out a little bit farther. Not that big a deal. I got a holster here. It goes in the holster, just sticks out of the holster, and I can work it like that, and I can put the magazine in, and now I've got a pretty safe gun that I can sit there and do a bunch of dry practice with, and I don't have to worry about it. I can do my reloads. I don't have to worry about chasing rounds on the ground. So this is a really cool product. You can find it on Amazon. I'll put the link in the show notes down there so that you can go check out these little barrel blocks and get one for yourself and try it. For 20 bucks, it's hard to go wrong, and it's a great safety feature. I'm Ben Branham with Modern Self-Protection. Check out more videos like this at modernselfprotection.com.